Hello, Abraham Noodles here, Al Dia, Dallas Morning News. Congratulations to everybody. Mr. Jones, I wanted to ask you, does it feel the same as winning the Super Bowl?
Candidly, I think it's a broader interest from the perspective of Dallas. The game, the longer I'm in sport, the more I realize just how meaningful soccer is to this world. And to be able to participate in such an event, one that takes the kind of planning, the years, the investment, the passions, the careers that are involved, to be able to have these games are really awesome and inspiring. Our stadium, when we built that stadium, we basically built it with in mind to have great events, and it wasn't just American football. I say that because it is a privilege to take everything that has caused us to be here, I'm talking the stadium, and our interest in sport, and have it here today to be a part of this great announcement. It's particularly important to me personally to be sitting here with Dan Hunt, and as a sitting here close to a family and Lamar Hunt that saw this idea and ideas like this while I was still trying to figure out how to somehow be a part of the future of professional NFL football. But it has been an additive to me, and is today, to put on the greatest event with any resource or any effort that we can make with the Dallas Cowboys or using AT&T Stadium.
Yes, J.D. Miles, CBS 11 News. I understand that bringing in a natural grass turf to AT&T Stadium will be quite an undertaking. I would like to ask you, is that true, and will you possibly leave it in for a few Cowboys games?
Well, I think if you put the stakes out there, then I like those kinds of challenges. And we want to do everything in our power to have the championship game. And in doing so, we will do a great job with whatever games that we have there. But we certainly are in this thing to, it lifts all boats. It lifts everything for Dallas. It is a tremendous opportunity to literally have the world to get an appreciation for what we know, and that's what a great place Dallas is for sport and for soccer. And there's no reach here at all for the Dallas Cowboys to lay it all on the line to try to have the premier event and have it in the best way. And I don't want to come up short because of what we didn't do. I'd like to do it because of what we did do. So I really am, and Dan expects that from me, and the guy looking down on us from above expects that from me. And it would be a great feeling to end up with the prize because we were able to just get out and outdo whatever it takes to get her done. But we're proud for the game. We're proud for the interest there is around the world. I've known from the very beginning that if you associate with great events and great brands, it lifts the whole boat. And that's what Dallas, Texas is in store for with these World Cup games. And we will do our part.
María Fernanda Alonso from Univision and Televisa 2DN for Mr. Jerry Jones. Sir, when you have the dream to have like the AT&T Stadium, do you dream or even imagine to be a host for a World Cup?
The answer is yes. The stadium, by its from its conception, was intended to try and be the largest attended stadium, the most fans. Then I wanted to have the most space under roof are air conditioned. And we have over 3 million square feet under air conditioning. And then I wanted to build the stadium like a Broadway stage so that it could be reconfigured within that stadium as to the event that we wanted to have. And that was the design from the first time we thought about it. And that's where we do have serious possibilities here because we can make this venue. Now, we all understand that things cost money. What motivates the Cowboys here is Dallas. What motivates the Cowboys is the magnitude of soccer and the audience of soccer. And so that there's a lot of value for us to do this in a spectacular way and do things that they'll write a book about to make this happen. So why I'm as excited as anything is not only to be sitting here with Dan and be sitting here with the great history of soccer really in Dallas through his father, but I'm excited because of what this does. When I got a chance to be a part of the Cowboys, I thought, well, you've done a little something. But the Cowboys did something that I never expected, and they caused me to do more and more and think more and do more. And then the next thing you know, I was doing more. This stadium has no boundaries on doing it right to have the best venue. And we know because of the audience that the Dallas Cowboys have relative to the NFL, we know that if we will do it right, there will be millions and millions of eyeballs looking at this stadium, both nationally and internationally, and looking at this event. So I want soccer to take advantage of my warped or my ambition here to do this thing as good as it can be done. And I always thought, when I was thinking of the stadium, I thought of Madison Square Garden. I thought, what a great history they have of creating a great venue for sporting events. And of course, we know that has ebbs and flows as just what is that. Well, in this particular case, this affords us an opportunity to do our part in a great, great sport with a worldwide audience. And the benefactors are going to be not only the Cowboys, not only me as a citizen, but all citizens. And the real ones that I'm interested in, as I said out before we had the announcement, it's the kids, it's the young people. And I got to see something big when I was a kid, and I went to the Astrodome before there'd ever been a game played in it. And I saw it, and I knew a man could do it because I saw it done. It made me inspired to do more. Well, if we could do that on this stage and basically convince that FIFA and convince all the partners that are involved there, then that'll be a good day's work.